Alright, so, in the house.
I very well noticed.
Rob has made these drying racks for the jerky. He's also put armor on the stands without pants, though.
No thanks. Hey, Alyssa. Yep,
Someone's there. A new challenger approaches.
Right, so I've done something else now.
Oh, also on the house you might notice the break in case of emergency. Do not break. There's a story behind it.
Unless there is an emergency. Like...
Chance cubes are officially off the table.
What did you guys do? I'll have to watch back the streams.
Yeah. So when you were last here, I had a couple of civs and
now you got even more. You got even more slaves now.
Well, I've only one more. It's my Chinese student. It's called
Japanese
Dustine.
student.
Yeah.
Wasn't
so
her
anyway,
name Hung Lo before?
Right, nice.
And then back here, I made 2 more cobble gens. So these 2 cobble gen, well, 1 cobble gen is feeding lava into these 6 crucibles, which are all making lava, which then goes into these tanks, which is producing all the power. This other one is now putting cobblestone into here, which is making compressed cobblestone.
Right. So these generators,
and we've all...
they're all using the redstone flux, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is working on getting us a portal to the beneath.
It's a fun place.
So yeah, we have lots of power here. These are 2 power batteries, which are already full of 1,000,000 RF.
Which might sound a little ridiculous, that's only because it is.
Oh, trust me, I work with Buildcraft. A lot of energy just goes fast.
The smelter is now all automated.
Alright.
So all the things that get sifted come over here. They go through this auto packager, which makes them into the blocks. Then they go over here into the smeltery. Smeltery smelts them. Then they get pumped upstairs, where we have the basins. And at the moment we have a problem because they all kind of ran out, so I need to go and tinker around with those. We've got a laser. We have a freaking laser, Kordak. The freaking laser is freaking awesome. So,
hold on, I will show him. We can show him what it does. There's a yellow chicken over
here.
there.
I've got some redstone.
Oh,
okay.
I was gonna say we could just use the yellow type.
It says we got no lens in it though.
Yeah, it's got no lens at the moment, but look, so you chuck some redstone onto there.
And Kyle takes it.
Kyle takes it. Kyle, put the redstone on. We don't need the dye. We don't have the dye lens on.
That's cool. We'll do both.
This is even cooler, though. Okay, we'll do the both. There we go, and we've turned the redstone into...
Redstonia crystals, I believe.
Redstonia crystals.
Nice.
Right. Where's the dye? Here's the dye. There's your dye.
Why are there 2? There was only 1. So, Kordak.
With the laser duplicates it?
Yellow dye goes in. And then we slap a lens of color on. Now they're both
and we got blue
blue.
dye!
Huh. Ah, okay. It changes them according to the spectrum, right?
It's random.
The color. Maybe it cycles through them. I'm not sure because like both those yellows turned into.
I think that's because we put them both in at the same time. Last time I was doing one at a time of each color.
Maybe. Then we've got a crusher here, so this doubles ores, but it also makes other things like coal dust. Then next to that, we've got the alloy smelter. The alloy smelter has a octadic
Capacitor.
Compensator?
Capacitor. That's the thing I got from the super ultra mega legendary loot bag.
Yeah, so now this, I think originally it was holding like 100,000 RF, now it holds 500,000.
Wow.
And it also like smelts stuff like super fast now.
Cool.
What else have I done?
XP shower.
Yeah, XP shower, but that's not working at the
Kyle
moment.
is expanding his fortress, his temple.
Yeah, Kyle's doing
Kordak.
that.
Hey, Kordak. Shh.
Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't working.
Rob's working on an XP farm so that we get experience from the mob grinder.
Play with the tap though, it makes a cool noise.
Are you
I'll
sure the
have to read
tap
up
goes
and see.
on that and not on the XP vacuum where it's got the little hole for one?
Well, no, because the vacuum, I don't think works. Apparently that needs, according to the tooltip, it needs to be activated with liquid XP.
Alright.
So I don't understand.
Let's turn off the mob grinder then. And when something comes in, I'll run in there and murder it, and then we'll see.
Yeah. Well, there was XP orbs in there before I saw them.
Oh.
Right.
Path over here.
Yeah, I connected my stuff, because I was tired of just running all the way over there and then running all the way over to this mob grinder. Got the coal coke oven, which is old. Crude blast furnace, which is just made new.
Coke oven. Why is it called a coke oven?
Because it's not what you think, it makes cocaine. Down here, I've expanded a bit, so I've got more garden clunches. Unfortunately, I've had to move to the fluid conduits because the funnels I was using is it caused lag to have that many.
Yeah, it was a bit of a Lagatha Christie.
If you ever need me to grow anything, and I mean literally anything, I'm growing diamonds, just let me know. This here, we have the Soul Survivor. You'll understand that later, I'm sure.
Is it related to the
yes, the Lucky Block.
Break incident?
Very much, yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's my little bastard. As you can see, I've made several other chickens. I made a platform in hell to grind
We're
will.
going to hell next.
And while there, I'm upset it wasn't recording. I found I slapped a pigman with my sword, and then I noticed there was a soul sand chicken and a nether quartz chicken on the platform. So I had to scramble.
Nether quartz chicken. That's extremely valuable.
I know, I've got one now. But I had to scramble over past all the angry pigmen. If you would like to follow me into hell.
On my way.
Right. You might notice I've put a room around the portal. There is a reason for that. And this is the reason.
Out, maybe?
To keep something out. I needed will, which you only get, like, anywhere from half of a will to 3 will for killing a mob. So over here, I have a mob grinder, where I just slap one of these pigmen, they all pull towards me, the mini ones fall in the hole, and, there used to be...
Behind you.
I ignore them. Those are my assistants. I don't believe in slave labor, so I export to the, well, you see his face.
You just believe in mass, ritualistic genocide.
Yeah, exactly. See, you're getting it. If you notice in here, you'll see just roughly how many pigmen I destroyed. Oh yeah, speaking of which, meet Jebediah. The second.
Where?
I'm wearing him.
Oh!
These are called living armor. They're sentient, you see. Just like my sword. Oh, Rob has that for you, so if you come out here...
Yeah, here's a present for you. Come. Put that in your bauble slot.
Portal charm.
Yeah, it makes traveling through portals, like, a lot less painful.
So instead of standing in it while it goes all wavy, you literally just disappear.
Yeah, you just go straight through it.
Right. What about the other path?
I made a small house for, the chickens to spawn.
That's the thing I was making for the old mob farm over there, actually. Has that been touched yet?
Oh, no. This one is what I made for the chickens. We do not talk about it because it has 2 of the most evil things in existence in there. Chance cubes.
Looks like 2 boxes in here. Chance cubes. Okay.
We do not speak of such things.
Do not touch.
I made this little house to try and spawn my chickens. It didn't work.
Okay.
But I have them now. I also now have, if you just go back to the farm.
Okay, I am heading back through then. Oh, that is much faster.
Yeah. I also now have a clay chicken, a silicon chicken, a nickel chicken, a glass chicken, a glowstone chicken, a diamond chicken, an emerald chicken, a coal chicken, a lava chicken, a nether quartz chicken, a soul sand chicken. Over at the chicken farm.
Oh, okay. I went back through the portal. I thought you wanted me to go back here.
Oh, no. I've got a black chicken, a lime chicken, a cyan chicken, a magenta chicken, a light blue chicken, a brown chicken, a pink chicken, a purple chicken. I think you saw all the other ones. And I have a gold chicken. Which actually, now that I think about it, is supposed to be humping the child of the lava chicken. And that's what I've done with the chicken so far.
Glowstone chicken, yeah. This glass chicken.
Yeah, it looks stupid as shit, doesn't it? Imagine trying to pass a piece of glass out of your anus. That's how these things reproduce.
Snowball chicken. Oh, it actually looks like a snow golem. That's
Yeah.
cool. The lung chicken.
Just like how the
Why do you
iron
need
one
a
is an
lung
iron
chicken?
golem.
Just to complete your collection?
I needed it to breed something. What that was, I don't remember, but anyway. That's gold and lava, who once the lava becomes of age, they're going to hump a blaze chicken out.
Gold, yeah.
This is the bone white chicken, which once the blaze chicken is of age, it's going to hump into a gas chicken. Ah, there you are, my lovely.
And then just colored chickens.
Yeah, these are the chickens of color. I keep them separated. Don't ask why. It's not a race thing. It's a color thing.
It's totally a race thing.
And then if you'd like to...
Temple over here.
It's not a
Oh, there goes the
temple.
bunny.
It's a
There goes the
castle.
bunny. Yeah. I don't know. With you, Kyle, I'm saying, yeah, this is definitely a temple.
It's not a temple! It's... Actually, you know what? Back out. There's one other thing to show you. If you come out to the side, this is the murder basement. There's evil...
Keep your well of suffering.
No, that's going in the cage. This is where I was going to grind for Will before I realized how horribly inefficient it was. So now it just sits down here all sad. Up here, I currently have a tier 4 blood altar.
It's being built like a beacon.
It actually has to be built like this. Like, if any of these blocks were out of place,
Yeah,
except for the stone bricks.
Because the structure is...
Yeah. Over here, we've got my Hellfire Forge, my Demon Crystallizer, my Demon Crucible.
Demon Crucible?
Yeah.
Hellfire Forge.
And then if you follow me upstairs, I will take you to the penthouse and alchemy area. This is the penthouse. It's where my Well of Suffering is going to go. Haven't decided what I'm going to put in there yet. It might... You and Rob are still on the table for that. Just a straight up warning. And then if you go up these stairs to my little alchemy area, which unfortunately I don't have any alchemy I can show you at the moment, but it's how I made my living armor, which actually has upgrades as I wear it. So at the moment it's giving me speed boost 3, and I think that's featherfall 2. And it gets that from just what I do. So if I go down here and I bleed into my altar, I just got the upgrade for Tough Hands, which makes it so that I get more blood every time I bleed myself.
Okay. Our blood stuff.
Oh yeah, I had to use blood.
Alrighty.
And now for the thing that's going to excite you. I have started growing dirt. Which you can use to make a platform for yourself for your newfound magical ways. Just in this chest here, all the dirt essence you can take. And if you put that dirt essence in a crafting table in the same configuration as a chest, like the way you would make a chest with wood, then it makes dirt. The seeds you don't need. I have yet to make a seed reprocessor. That's still on the list. I've had other things on my mind, such as covering your bed in chicken shit.
Obviously.
If you ever need food, I also have this chest here, which is full to the brim of carrots. And I've got this one, which is full of wheat.
Are there any mystical seeds or mystical flower seeds?
Not yet, but I have taken all of the roots and botania stuff and thrown it into this chest over here. Unfortunately, I didn't have
a
much.
Lexica Botania, but I don't know where that is.
So here is all the...
You make one.
Here's all the magical stuff that I had.
We had one. I gave it to you.
I kept it in the chest in the house, I think.
And then naturally I made my other paths just to connect to things.
Oh no, I think I might have had it when I died by falling down into the nether, maybe.
Ah. Unfortunate.
I just need any one I just need any one tree established to grow. That's all I need.
Alright. Alright, now back to business.
Kyle, where was the other stuff?
That was it. I just took it out of the chest and gave it to you.